Salute, 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 everybody. Welcome to Miss Parker. Miss Parker. Who I'm so sorry about the delay. Let me scoot my chair, guys. Let me get my chair up here. Yeah, I have been so sick. So sick. I don't know if me and Shane is getting the flu or what, but the fever kicked in today. I am hot. I'm sweating. I'm coughing. I'm sneezing. Copyright disclaimer: the Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976 allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, research, and educational purposes. Hey, my mother's keeper, what's going on, sister? Happy Tuesday. Hey, Latasha sis, happy Tuesday. Hey, Passion sis, happy Tuesday. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, I'm not leaving. I'm just switching to my TV, but I will check in from time to time to comment or just join in on the discussion. Okay, sister? Hey, Goddess, what's going on? Honey, what's going on? Hey, girl, hey. Hey, Capricorn, what it do, sister? I miss my sister so much. I miss y'all so much. And I wasn't expecting this, man. My hair all over the place on this side. I'm in there sleeping wild. I'm slobbering. I'm this, I'm that. I'm sneezing. I'm coughing. My stomach's cramping. My body hurts. And, man. Hey, Time Warp sis, what's going on? Salute, salute. Man, this story right here has touched my soul. We've seen, hey, Blended Healing. Happy holidays, sis. Happy holidays. Love you. You know, Betty told me, she said, my sister Betty called me. She said, sis, what's Blended Healing's number? I need to talk to her. Because I always talk about how you calm me. You are like my calm of my storm, Blended Healing. And she was so refreshed after talking to you, Blended Healing. And I want to thank you. She was so refreshed. She said, thank you so much. She said she answered everything I needed her to answer. She was so on point, and I feel so good. So I want to say thank you, Blended Healing, for supporting our sister. Thank you so much. I love you. And y'all drop a Blended Healing's link for me. Make sure y'all go sub up. If you have a YouTube channel, let me know, okay? Cause things is changing in 2026. You know what I'm saying? If I play your content, I will support and drop your link. You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. And stuff. I still want to be very supportive of people that I rock with, like Blended Healing. You don't have to be here, Blended Healing. I will always drop your link and stuff like that. But I'm not just gonna be freelance promoting, you know what I'm saying, too much. You know, I support everybody. I go through everybody's channel, leave comments and stuff like that. But y'all drop y'all links if you have a channel. If you're gonna start a channel, drop y'all links. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to make it harder on the next person. If you say, hey, Miss Parker, I don't know how to do it, let me know so I can show you how to drop the link. It's super easy. It took me years to learn, okay? I am the Hey Nika, what's going on, sister? Happy holidays. Hey Vic. Hey SPHJ. I am Latasha. I gotta go. Hey Lily Jean, what's going on, Lily Jean? Hey TT, what's going on? Got a lot going on at the moment with these kids, but I'll be here. Miss y'all, miss you too. I understand. God, it's me too. Praying for you, okay? I feel horrible too. Happy holidays to you, and I hope you get better soon. Hey TT, hey T lady sis, what's going on? Hey Dale, happy holidays. Hey TC, what it do, bro? Happy holidays to you. Miss you. Hey Deborah, hey sister. Happy holidays, man. Y'all, this the last Tuesday. We got one more day. Hey girl Cotton, hey girl, hey. Hey Barbie, hey girl, hey. Kareem, what it do? Thank you for coming through on a good Twitch, Kareem. Thank you. Y'all know I monetize over and Twitch up to get paid on Twitch, y'all. I ain't studied it. I ain't been over to set nothing up. I'm gonna have to get China after the holidays to help me. Thank you, TT sis. Thank you. But thank you, Kareem, from the Good Mo 3 sector to join me, in Blended Healing as well. She is a part of the sector. So this year has been a year of us witnessing, not just going through it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Kareem. Not us going through it ourselves. Because how many times have we been to the medical emergency department and you there forever? You there for hours. I remember sitting in the ER for hours, over 6 hours. I remember them saying to me, we take the sick patients first. We take the sicker ones first. But how do you even know what I'm going through if you haven't diagnosed me? How do you know I'm not sicker than him? How do you know I'm not sicker than her? Let's make sense of it now. How do they know who's sicker than who when nobody's been diagnosed? You honestly have to say that your heart is hurting, your chest is hurting to get back quick. I want to tell you guys about this lady on Instagram whose husband just died in the emergency room. Healthcare has gone down when it comes to care and compassion. Lily Jean, you ain't never lying. You ain't never lying, Lily. I'm scared to go to the. I'm scared to go. I be in here. I'm suffering now. What up, Willie? What up, bruh? And make sure you drop your link, bro. Make sure y'all go support my brother. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. You know what I'm saying? Starting a YouTube channel. It is. Also, Blended Healing. Show them some love. You know, y'all look for places to go and stuff. You know, Will Illy does music as well. You know what I'm saying? But he is starting to blog and do his content and stuff. But it takes time and it takes a village to come and support. You know what I'm saying? And with him being a man, it's a lot of stuff that I want to hear from the men. You know what I'm saying? Certain conversations. So if y'all have an idea, leave it in his community section. Miss Denise just started her channel. Hey, sister. She started her YouTube channel. Go over there, support her. You know what I'm saying? She talks about different cases too. You know what I'm saying? And she talks about stuff I like, reality TV shows, Love and Marriage Huntsville. She be over there in a sector, different sectors, different things. She talks about that. I don't want to talk about death all the time. I'm changing everything up in 2026. We are still going to be covering cases, but at the same time, we're going to talk about everything. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot going on. So, you know, I want to see diversity this year. I want to go support Will Illy. I want to go to Miss Denise's child. I want to go to Blended Healings more. I haven't been in attendance, but I don't want to be live all the time. You get what I'm saying? I just don't. I want to go and I want to pick up a little bit of everything from everybody. You know what I'm saying? Where it's safe, where I'm comfortable. And that's what I choose to do. And that's what I'm going to do in 2026. I did 42 plus years in healthcare and I retired. Lily Jean, what was the experience of dealing? Because if you work with somebody, let me ask y'all this. I am Will. I'm keeping the same energy. Hey, Candy sis. Happy holidays to you guys, man. It's the last Tuesday of 2025. Tomorrow, I'm dropping on my knees. I'm dropping on my knees. And I'm thanking God for allowing me, as sick as I've been this year, surgeries, and now it's like it was a roller coaster. It was a roller coaster for a lot of us. Emotions all over the place. A lot of shit has happened over here for us and me. A lot of death within subscribers, losing their parents, mothers and fathers grieving in the chat of their kids that they lost. Those emotions are here too. Hey, Key Baby, I love you, sissy. Happy holidays. So I don't discourage the emotions I have and what I got going on in my life. I sympathize and empathize with my chat too. Because I see y'all when y'all sick. I know. I miss my sister Latasha Boss Lady. Y'all throw some prayer hands up for her. Betty just lost her brother. Another one of my sisters is sick. And she lost a family member. You know? Life is too short. She said, I'm going through it as well, but I'm going to be all right. Prayers for you, TT sis. Because guess what? Life is going to life for us, but 2026 can only be what we make it and allow it to be. I'm excited for what you say, sis? I'm excited for what God is going to do for me in 2026. Me too. Me too. And it's almost like I'm on my journey of recovery still. Not just from being an addict, but also being an addict of confusion. Being in the midst of chaos demons. Hell, being a chaos demon myself. I want that to change for me. Being more attentive to the people that need me in the chat, that need that mental, because don't forget we doing our mental health thing next year. So get your shoe boxes, damn it. Get your shoe boxes. I got plenty to empty. I got plenty to empty. And we put our feelings in there, those emotions that we have, and to make us feel down, feel bad, even if it's grief. We ain't taking the grief away. We just gonna put it in the box. And we're gonna ask ourselves, what would that family member want us to do for real? What would they be wanting us to do? Shout out to CB in the Mo3 sector. She wrote a book where she's dealing with an HIV journey. I respect her so much for putting that out there in one of the most craziest sectors ever. We are a fucked up sector. You hear me? You have to come in a body of armor to survive in our sector. But she did. And she wrote a book. She wrote a book. And so many of y'all, hey Shanitra, thank you. Thank you. And Shanitra, I want to replay one of your lives too about the young lady that got unalived here, the 13-year-old, if you don't mind, and the Romika Meeks. Shout out to my girl Shanitra. Man, always show me love. Thank you, Shanitra. One of my most favorite content creators. I still got a lot to learn, but I take so much from you. I love how you do your commentary. I love how you do your commentary. Blended healing too. Y'all voices are soothing. Blended healing is where you get your meditation. I told y'all when you're having a fucked up day. It doesn't matter what live you go to of hers. There's a live that's going to resonate with you over there. So that's what I want to do too. I want to learn. Stay in my lane, but learn at the same time, and there's nothing wrong with that. Thank you, Shanitra. Thank you. And that's what's wrong with people. I want to be the best for me. I want to be the best for my children. See, that's who I want to be the best for. Ain't me not being the best for y'all. But I've grown to love y'all. I've grown to call y'all my extended family. And people don't understand that. You can have extended families. And the journey I want to take with y'all is beyond people's wildest dreams that you can't do it, but we are going to do it. Yeah. I never make New Year's resolutions, but I promised myself I'm not working my ass off this year and won't be without. Yes, I know that's right, Candy. Always, Shanitra. Always, always. Much love to you. And I know your 2026 is going to be even better because, baby, your breakdown and the way you, how the hell do you catch all the messages, baby? I go and try to find this shit and I'm like, where the hell did they done deleted this shit? I'm like, damn it. Shanique, and I'm on it on my gossip and shit. This my meddling, me minding somebody else's business meddling. Not for my content, but because I know I can go to Shanitra and get the content off of what I covered. She covers it too. And some things she covers, I ain't got to touch on them. I seen it, but I just didn't cover it. I'm like, damn, Shanitra got it. But I'll do my own breakdown off of what she said. But Shanitra catches all the damn. I'm like, I'm meddling in the wrong places, Shanitra. Now, shit. I need to start making it to blended healing session. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shanitra catch all the shit. All the shit. Everybody's what the family said, the comment sections. Cause that's what I go to. I don't know about y'all. I go straight to the comment section. After I read it, I'm in the comment section. Ooh, child, shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to do. Our mental health journey. I want to take you guys on my breast cancer journey starting February 11th. When I go there, I want to take you guys to where it all started for me at. I'm gonna get my mammogram, and I'm not claiming it in 2026. I'm not claiming it. Whatever God has for me is for me. But that doesn't mean our journey stops. Our journey is gonna continue, but 2026 is gonna be a good year for me. You know what I'm saying? Because when you want to make things great, it's just like I said in my addiction, I got to leave people, places, and things. So I got to put all that shit in my mental health box. What's not good for my mental? What's not good for me? What's not good for me? Who's not, who, and it's always, and sometimes y'all, it ain't even who's not meant to be around us. Who are we not supposed to be around? Sometimes we got to check ourselves too. Sometimes we got to check ourselves. Because I don't think this year I was good for any of y'all in different type of ways. Mentally, I wasn't. I was there with y'all, but mentally, I wasn't. I was going through my own trials and tribulations. Because, see, sometimes we want to blame the other person for shit we go through. We got to blame myself. And next year, I'm not going to get mad at me anymore. Because I know who I want to eat with. I know who I want to sit down at the table with and break bread with and share ideas. She said, I'm looking forward to knee surgery. Oh, SP, praying for you, baby, through that. Okay? Prayers for you. Get all your preventative testing done and stop throwing y'all money away to these insurance companies. I don't always comment on Blended Healings, but I'm having an off day. Her voice calms me down. Absolutely. Her voice definitely calms you down. Talk to her. She loves, hey, Blended Healing loves giving people some time. She loves giving you her time. And y'all make sure y'all shop with her with Shamika Essentials. You know what I'm saying? I still got to do some giveaways, y'all. I still got some shit in here to give away. Too much stuff. That's how I know my priorities wasn't right for y'all. My mental wasn't right. Tasha wasn't right for y'all. I got Alicia shit in here that's supposed to have been sent out a couple months ago. Lady Mysterious shit supposed to have been sent out a couple of months ago. And thank y'all for y'all patience with me. And I apologize today because I'm better than that. Now my cussing, y'all gotta work with a bitch, okay? I've been cussing for years. I need a jar. I need a dollar jar. I got so much stuff. I was ready to say the S word, but I got so much stuff I got to still work on. And I ain't gonna say by the end of the year I'm gonna stop cussing. Shit. I know me. I'm gonna tone it down, but just you gotta work with me on some things. I'm just not for you. That's all it's gonna be to it. I'm just not for you. I'm not the one that you can, what I'm saying, try to keep forcing me to go to church and all of that. This is for me. This is my journey. And if you're willing to take it with me, hey, I'm your girl. But I get it if you don't like the cussing. I get it. I understand. Ain't no harm, no foul done. But it's just like my smoking. I'm on my last vape, and I said today, as hard as it's gonna be, this is it. Like Michael Jackson's, you know what I'm saying, last CD. This is it. This is it. Cause I keep saying this is wrong with me. This is wrong with me. That is a show not good for me. And all the money I'm gonna be saving too. So I'm talking about saving. I want to save my life too at the same time, and so much other stuff. But yeah, it's just a lot. You know what I'm saying? She said, definitely found my calling and decided to change my major. I'll share that with you later. Sis, okay, goddess, congratulations. I'm so happy for y'all to go back to school. You know what I'm saying? She said, we're getting ready to finalize a lawsuit. I can slow down working and take care of myself. Okay, you see how God is good, SP? You see how God is good? And then you can kick your leg up from your knee surgery and relax and don't have to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? She said a victory jar and I ain't right jar. Yes, I got a jar already. I need to. I can stop at the Dollar Tree when I go home and give me a couple of jars. And that's what it's going to be. I'm going to sit them here. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely giving me a victory jar and I ain't right jar. Yes, those are good ones. Let me write that down, Blended Healing, because baby, sometimes my ass just ain't right. I was watching you one day and my brother said she cussed too much. Tell your brother I'm working on me, Deborah. 2026, he will see a change. He will see a change. Not much now, Deborah. Tell him not too much on me in my potty mouth, okay? I never heard the word whore so beautifully. See what I'm saying? And that just be me. Like when I get mad and I'm on that BS, you can't stop me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even, I don't think y'all gotta worry unless it's just one of those parents. Unless we just come across one of them parents that with these kids the way they're doing, I might call somebody a whore. She might be a whore. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. God has said shit. I'm a cursor. You know what I'm saying? Pray for me. It's been a journey taking care of my mom. Yes, Deborah, you've done a great job of taking care of your mother. That's, anytime I talk to you, you're taking care of your mother and stuff. And y'all, the meet and greet is in 3 months, man. I am excited. Like time flew. It's like we was just talking about it yesterday, and time has flew by so fast. And I'm like, dang, this is happening. Going on a cruise, if God's will, going on a cruise. So let me see 49, going on a cruise. Don't forget, if y'all going on the cruise next December, let us know. We're going to try, me and Alicia's trying to schedule it after Christmas, like the day after. I want to leave the day after the 26th. I want to be somewhere where I'm getting near some water. You know what I'm saying? Close to or something to some water. You know what I'm saying? Nurses cuss so much. I'm so used to it. The nurses station be full of F-bombs. I can't work there. You know what I'm saying? My mouth will never get clean. My mouth will never get clean. I can't wait. I need it so bad. Absolutely. We can make room for the cussing when it comes to the no good parents. Okay, that'll probably be my good. Let me cuss. Deborah, tell your brother I'm cussing on those days. When we cover those stories and they just ain't shit parents and stuff, yeah. Let's get to it. So the lady takes her husband to the emergency room. This lady said he complained. She said they even told him to get away from the nursing station. Go on, get away from her, because this is patient's privacy. And I get it. But at the same time, you're supposed to be there with for compassion for the patients. And now I feel like teachers, daycare teachers, and medical staffers are just not what they used to be. You might have one nurse, you'll never see her again. You'll never see that good nurse again. And then the fact that they keep wanting to force you to bust your bust your veins. I'm sorry, I caught that. They want to bust your veins open because they can't get blood because she's not good, because they're just hiring anybody. She was always hitting the mannequin's arms wrong. Trust. She don't care where she's even sticking the needle. Okay? I tell them one time, that's it. Because, see, I'm no test dummy. And for what you getting paid to do, you should know how to do your job properly. And once I sense attitude, I really don't want them to check me. Because I know the IV ain't going to feel comfortable. Even though they don't. I've seen people put an IV in me. I ain't feel a fuck thing. I ain't feel nothing. I went through chemo for 6 months and I had one nurse. I felt so comfortable. The one nurse came in, dripped the chemo all over my arm, had me burnt and scarred up, where they had to try to start putting my IV in my head. I'm looking at veins popped up on my arm. Here, to this day, veins. I said, no, you can't put an IV in my head. And next thing I know, I got a staph infection where my chemo port is. She didn't even want to touch me. She looked at me like I grossed her out. I didn't even know what it was. I just know you could see my heart. And my chemo port was hanging halfway out. I probably had a lawsuit then, but it wasn't about the money. It was about, y'all gonna save me. Because what did y'all do to me? What did y'all do to me? I never felt so alone getting my chemo. I never felt so disrespected and not wanting to save my own life due to the care I was getting. I so wanted to die so many times. Like, I would sit there and get chemo and watch them give out hats and stuff where our hair fell out and skip me. I would so see people come and talk to people and ask did they get what they needed, the wigs and stuff. I had to do that on my own. I never knew we had a social worker. Shit, I was done with chemo. I was at radiation, going to radiation at this time. Nobody checked on me but one nurse. That's why I take up money and give back in October. Because I want everybody to have a hat. I didn't know they gave out a lot of stuff. Baskets. Y'all think I rung the bell? No. Never touched the bell. Never knew where a bell was. But I had my own bell. I had my own bell that I rung. When I got done with chemo and went to the next part of the hospital, because once you're done with chemo, you go to another side. The other side is where you go for your radiation. You're done with this side of the hospital. Y'all think them people said anything to me leaving out of there? Nothing. So I knew when these ladies were sitting there in labor, getting pushed out of these hospitals, I know what it felt like. I cried many a time sitting there at the chemo with the needle in my arm, just tears. And this old woman I never forget. She be telling me how cute she liked my little dresses and stuff. I come and stuff. She was so good to me and sweet to me. And she was dying. She had stage 4, but she had the her negative. The her positive or something. The her positive is it's more aggressive. But she made me feel so comfortable. And I loved seeing her. And when I didn't see her no more, I was so heartbroken. I knew that she was probably most likely, gone to heaven. And I miss seeing her. But I started playing my music, picked and lifted myself up. I wished I knew blended healing back then. I wished I knew a lot about YouTube then, comfort spaces to go to, but I didn't. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't know. So I understand how these families are being treated and feeling right now. Now, not this one on the screen. I don't. I don't. She said when the pandemic was here, they dropped the ball on training nursing because it was a shortage. Oh, yeah. Hell, everybody was a nurse. Hell, my neighbor was a crackhead, and I think she went from shooting needles up to sticking people with needles. I said, where'd you get a job? Hell. I said, congratulations, but goddamn, they got to be short-staffed. I remember telling us just that day, like, you can't be picking up needles off the ground, reusing them. Shit, go to the health department that give you. And she was like, for real? I was like, yeah. Next thing you know, she come back saying she's working in UK. I said, wait. Hey, Tasha Briscoe, what's going on? What? She's looking for needles and sticking people now. She's making how much? Bitch, you was just prostituting, wasn't you? You ain't, they ain't check your background. Oh, they ain't do no background check because they short staffed. Okay. What? Man, knee plants. They was letting everybody work for hey, I don't give a damn if you just had got assault with a deadly weapon, your ass could go be a nurse. You could go be a nurse, knee plants. Everybody started working at the hospital. I thought that was in dietary. Nika, I ain't lying. She said they got the world thinking anyone could be a nurse. It's a special person who can make a patient feel comfortable enough to trust them with their life. They can't teach that in schools. You can't. Yeah, I rung my own bell. The hospital ran my back into the ground, and I ended up with 2 back surgeries. I heard that with nurses, a lot of nurses backs, and a lot of nurses be broke down, especially with their backs, lifting those patients and stuff like that. I've seen that. My daughter was crying yesterday because she went to see one of her clients in the hospital. Her heart is so pure. She loved to take care of the elderly and the sick. Yeah, I love the senior citizens. I love to volunteer at a senior citizen place. That's my thing. They're the best. You know what I'm saying? The nurses got BBLs, tight ass scrubs, and fingernails long. Yeah, they can take blood with their nails. You know what I'm saying? I never seen nothing like it. You can see everything through them scrubs. That's how you know, like, is it just that you want to wear scrubs? Just go through the hospital, wear your scrubs. Put on a scrub outfit and walk through the hospital. Walk to the top floor, back down, go to the basement where the cars are parked, and come back up and make your rounds. You don't have to go through all of that. You know what I'm saying? I worked beside one nurse. I said, "Where did you go to school?" She said, "Online." She was messing up all the damn time. I know you ain't lying. The plasma centers definitely have folks them sticking. Yeah, from the crack house on my soul. TT, you hear me? You'll see your neighborhood crackhead come through there with a needle. Goddamn, what you doing up here and shit? You up here donating plasma? You get that bonus. Like, what the fuck? Who you use a sticker? Wait, you use a sticker? Oh, What? Hey, I know I'm cursing. Came from a cursing family. I continue to work on my mouth. We'll get there. Yes, Alfreda. Yes, thank you, Alfreda. It's gonna take some time. Now, with this case right here that I want to share with you guys, I was away from the phone on my headset, but I had to come back and chuckle at the neighbor. Yes. She said, "What a mighty God we serve." SP, you hear me? Like, and TT ain't lying. It do be your neighborhood crackhead. And, you think he great sit beside you. He coming up with his little thing with the arm thing to go around your arm, the needles and the alcohol swab. You like, what you doing, Jeffrey? Who you fixing the stick? I don't know. Baby. I know Jeffrey. This is conflict of interest, ain't it? Nah, Hell, Jeffrey just had a needle sticking out his motherfucking arm. Jeffrey, you know damn well you do drugs. How the fuck you get this? Oh, you passed the piss test? Okay. But you know you can't stick me, Jeffrey. I know. Hey Cam, what's going on? Happy holidays. You get what I'm saying? Hey Erica, happy Tuesday, sister. Happy holidays to y'all. So no, I don't want now. But the care, and it's not just in nursing, just customer service, period. I've always had a good attitude, as nasty as I could be. I know what it's like walking in a restaurant and somebody just being nasty to you for no reason, and you know what I'm saying, just fucking up your day. You can change somebody's day on how you come off and present yourself. You get what I'm saying? That's attempted unalive and phlebotomist mouth twisted up like Bobby Brown and shit. Like, what the fuck? Alicia, you heard me? You hear me? They in there stinking and shit. Like, you don't got no off days. How the phlebotomist stinking? How the phlebotomist thinking? don't get it. And up here, the crackheads up here, they have a whole lunch kit. I ain't never seen crackheads be so joyous and happier than the phlebotomists. They giving you apples. Anybody want an apple? You want an apple, baby? Yeah, I picked them from the neighbor's tree, but you definitely can have one. Other ones have worms in them, but I threw them out. These are the fresh ones. You want an apple, baby? No, thank you. Thank you, though. You want one of these sandwiches? They ain't in Ziploc bags or nothing. They just hand you the sandwich straight in their hand. Their hand is filthy, nails filthy to the motherfucker. But it's the fact that they offered me a sandwich. That how sweet and nice they was versus the bitch that's coming and rubbing your arm all hard. Hold on. You great. How you gonna take my arm off with a alcohol swab? Like, you're hurting me. You're just swabbing the vein and you know. Am I lying? Anywhere you go, just the customer service ain't like it's supposed to. That it's almost like they don't care. Like, you got an attitude. You can't make my food. You get what I'm saying? I don't trust it. Oh Lord, what the world coming to? I'm just saying. Deborah said, you ain't lying. I mean, pay attention to how the nurse rub how alcohol swabbing my arm to, clean my arm up to, draw blood. She said, not offering an apple, sis. Yeah, up here at the plasma place up here, they offer you a full lunch. I drank a little bit of this soda, but you're welcome to have some. You drunk out of it already? No, thank you. Thank you, though. Hell yeah, they'll take a swig of the pop. They'll try to give you half of their soda and everything. They bottle water. Took a swig, but you welcome to some water. It's hot out there, baby. No. No. I remember when I was little, the lady at my doctor continuously pricked my finger because she was doing it wrong. Let's just say I lost a lot of blood that day. Man, you hear me? Cam, I ain't lying. I'm not lying. They treat you better than the phlebotomist. Trust. When you up there listening for a heartbeat, you on my chest, you're smacking and I like, hold on, is she punching me? What the wait? You supposed to just lay that on my chest. I'm feeling hits. My back is like, wait, this ain't how this supposed to go. I don't know. I don't like healthcare. I don't like healthcare anymore. I just don't. So I suffer from home. I try to get as much. You know what I'm saying? I'm hitting people up. What can I get for this? I'm not feeling good. And they can give me everything and I'll try to get it. Other than that, I'm not going to the hospital. I have to really be sick. That means I can't walk. I can barely walk or something to get me there. Other than that, I'm suffering. Now, in this case, at the Harris Hospital in Texas, Samaria goes in to have a set of twins. Twin girls at that. Beautiful babies. Beautiful babies. And imagine going to the hospital, being stopped at the door and saying, hey, we're doing a procedure. Let me play it for y'all, what they told them at the hospital. Stop this man at the door about his child.
No, we're done. We're done. You're under arrest. We're done.
The family out of Texas has given an update on their twin baby who recently passed away. The funeral home called them and said she arrived with no organs. Baby Samaria was born at Harris Hospital in Fort Worth. She is a twin. Besides being born prematurely, they had no other health issues. The father said they were on 21% oxygen, but most recently they were on 3%. The father said in the week before her passing, their medical team had changed. The twins were born on October 25th, and the father came on December 5th to see his babies like he always did. When he arrived, he was told he had to stay outside because they were performing a sterile procedure on Samaria.
Okay. So he was told, that's a shame. I worked in nursing for 27 years. I did my job every time and treated people as I wanted to be. Absolutely, Alfreda. Absolutely. Nurse couldn't find my vein, and instead of switching arms or something, it ended up blowing a vein. I was so damn mad. I just look at it. Watching her do the shit I was done at. Yes. Yes, I'm more into home remedies first, foremost. OMG. Hey, sweet honey sis. Hey, baby. Man, happy Tuesday to y'all and happy holidays. Why wasn't he allowed to go in that room? Whenever you provide, and whenever something's going on procedure wise, why wasn't they alerted? Why wasn't they alerted about, hey, Samaria just didn't look too good. We want to call you guys and stuff like that. Why wasn't he told at that moment? Why was the father stopped at the door? Why was this father stopped at the door to say that they was doing a procedure on Samaria? Okay, why was y'all doing a procedure on his child? What procedure was y'all doing on his child? Who does procedures without alarming anybody? That's like with my child. You're not taking my child in the back and then say, you can't come back here. We're doing a procedure. What kind of procedure? Because you got to get my consent to give blood or anything because she's an infant. So anything could have happened to my child, but you have to get consent from me. Or you have to tell me at least what's happening with my child. But they stopped this man. Hey, Sonya, happy Tuesday. Happy holidays to your sister. They stopped this man at the door. No, you can't come back. We're doing a sterile procedure on Samaria. So he wanted to see Sanaya, the other twin. They said no. Why not? Why not? Because y'all just said y'all was doing procedures on Samaria. Let's get into what they was doing to baby Samaria.
He said he didn't receive a call about this, a text, nothing. He didn't know until he arrived. He started to ask questions and he said, well, I have two babies. Can I see my other child? And they told him no. As you can expect, he continues to ask questions. And 10 minutes later, a nurse comes and says that around 8 a.m., she noticed that Samaria was pale, but her vitals were good. But when she came back at 11:30, she was still pale. And at that time, she decided to notify her superior. So he asked, well, what changed? If the symptoms were the same, why did you finally notify them at 11:30?
Exactly. If Samaria was pale, y'all was doing a procedure on her when he came. What time was that? Because now you say, well, she looked the same, so I decided to notify. So 3 hours later, from 8:30 to 11:30 versus she doesn't look right. Let me notify somebody. You have to be so careful, but people just believe in doctors and nurses. She said, okay, you got me fucked up. Okay? Because you're not going to tell me, and I'm like the father. He had questions. What changed from that to make you want to notify somebody 3 hours later? I've been an RN for almost 12 years and I've seen so much BS. It makes me just want to walk away. Kenny, let me ask you this. Do you do the right thing and report it? Because you know you're mandated, right? And I'm going to tell you this is if you haven't, start in 2026. I don't care who you like on that job. Because see, what we not going to do is something I worked hard for is lose my license. And I'm not working around people that's not going to do their job correctly when it comes to providing care for the patients. I'm reporting. I'm reporting verbal abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse. I'm reporting it all. Because they didn't come in there to deserve that. They came in there because they're not feeling well. She said, every time I've been rolled up and almost fired. And baby, let them fire you for doing the right thing, Candy. See, sometimes we feel like we're going to have to start from scratch. But if that's my purpose, that's my purpose. I can't stay nowhere where people are being abused. I can't stay and watch it because it's a job. I cannot. The last nursing home I worked at, I got to find a letter where they was being abused and I reported it. Sure did. It was October of last year. And don't you know, I wanted to take nursing classes, and the head woman of the nursing home told me, she said, "You're too compassionate for me." She told me to my face. I cried so hard because I wanted to beat her ass. Because this is why the nursing home was bad up there. She said, "I can't afford to have you calling me about people not being changed." I said, "What? Who? What they got to do with me wanting to go be a nurse, calling you? I haven't even started my nursing journey. I just want to take the classes for the CNA." That's why my mom goes to the hospital. I'm there day and night. I walk in complaining. Let's go, Deborah. I'm telling everything. You don't want me to know. Don't do it in front of me, period. Yes, thank you, Vapey. If you got that green winter jacket, because it's cold outside, but Vapey just wrapped y'all up. Please tell Vapey thank you, Vapey. Thank you for gifting those 5 memberships. She said, "I for sure reported a nurse hitting a patient with a wet newspaper and full investigation happened. Just know a lot of people get fired and charged." Yeah, they got my name in the computer. They knows when I walk in. And at the nursing home, I worked in the kitchen, but I fell in love with some residents. I was attached. And she didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't I attached myself to them. It was the attachment because of the neglect. And how I would hear them say, "Girl, here she come. Here comes Cheryl." What you need, Cheryl? What's wrong, baby? Who did it? Who did it, Cheryl? I would go crazy about Cheryl. I sure would. Who did it? Who's fucking with Cheryl, baby? Tell me, Cheryl. She said, "Come here, Tasha." They act like Cheryl had a problem. Cheryl knew me. Cheryl say, "Come here, Tasha." Y'all can't say she don't know. She come right to that kitchen and she know. I sneak her ice cream and everything. I sure did. They had ice cream in there that Cheryl could eat. She might couldn't eat the regular vanilla, but they had the cups and stuff. They had mineral cups and stuff like that they could have. Offer her some fruit. Y'all not offering anything. Okay, she can't have this. We can give her some fruit for sweetness. So cut up some strawberries and stuff. I will make her a strawberry granola cup and blend it for her. If she couldn't eat it whole, blend it for them. That's what we got blenders for. I don't like seeing people mistreated. I don't. And I don't got to work her. It's so many other jobs. It's so many other jobs. It's so many other nursing homes I can go work at. If I got to start over, so what? But I'm not going to let y'all mistreat her. She'd be freezing. They'd give her a bath and she'd be shivering. I go find one of those warm blankets and put around her. I said, "Cheryl, let's go into your room just till you get dry." And you know what I'm saying? I don't want you cold. You'll get sick. Because the hallway stay cold. They wouldn't take her outside. I had to walk Cheryl to the garden to get fresh air. Hell, they can't escape. Shit is just in the middle of the shit. Take her outside. She just wants some air. But see, we as black people have to stop acknowledging that and not saying anything. We do. We have to stop watching these things happen and not. That's why they do it to us, because we are allowing them to do our people like this. Because nobody in that hospital should have told that father he couldn't see that child, especially the elder. She said, "That's my mom's name, Cheryl." Okay. Hey, Alma, sis. Happy Tuesday and happy holidays to you, sis. Y'all imagine how this father feel and they told him he can't even see Sanaya. What? Hold on, y'all.
No, we're done. We're done. You're under arrest. We're going. We're done.
The family out of Texas has given an update on their twin baby who recently passed away. The funeral home called them and said she arrived with no organs. Baby Samaria was born at Harris.
Where's her organs? Let's start there. Let's get to it. Where's her organs? Because the family said they never signed anything. anything saying y'all could touch their child in that capacity of taking her organs. Where's her organs? They ain't told them shit, Miss Pooh. They still haven't talked to nobody, y'all. Y'all did y'all hear when this happened? Nobody from that hospital has talked to these people. Why? Why ain't nobody talked to these people? Why ain't nobody told this family? I could only imagine what they're going through. Miss Pooh, I swear I said the same thing. The baby came with no organs. That's what they was doing. Anyway, where's her organs? Who authorized that? And anybody that was a part of that has to go. I don't care who it was who stood around, who was over the medical, the knives, and whoever sanitized them bitches. Everybody has to go. Man, I will own that hospital. I would own everything in that hospital, the revolving doors, the elevators, the buttons you push on that bitch. For my baby to go to y'all wouldn't let me see my child. Neither one of them, remember, they didn't let them see none of the twin that didn't even have a procedure going. Because they knew they did this shit before. They did this beef. When she was telling him she couldn't see him, they already took that baby's organs. That baby was gone, I guarantee y'all. Because that don't even make sense. Oh, she was pale at her. So that was premature. And you mean to tell me you looked at this pale baby and you didn't tell nobody? You just looked at her and said, okay, I'm going to check on in 3 hours. If she the same, I'd tell somebody. She said, you got to have a good heart, but I'm tired now, family. I'm really thinking about doing something else. I'm 35 and just want to be with my kids, praying that God shows me my next chapter. And I get it. I get it. Thank you, Miss Alfreda. Thank you. They're sneaky. They probably do this. Come on, Tita Goddess. They been doing this. This ain't the first man to be comfortable to do this. But thank God the funeral home told them, your baby don't got no organs. Man, organ harvesting is real. But why did y'all do that to that baby? Why did y'all do this to this family? Why haven't y'all said anything to this family? Do you know what it's like to lose a baby and nobody tell you shit? Like, you're just still sitting here with all this time, all these days that baby been gone, and they ain't heard from this hospital, y'all. Let me read it. They haven't heard from this hospital. Now, I'm going to tell you how sick this world is. I'm going to tell you how sick this world is. I'm going to tell you how sick this world is. I have reached out to them. Hopefully, they'll get back to me. On December 5th, 2025, one twin, baby Samaria, died. The family says concerns arose that day when Samaria's father was denied access to the NICU due to a sterile procedure. A nurse later acknowledged noticing the baby appeared pale at as early as 8 o'clock. Her ass is the first to go. And it's sad that they'll tell you that, like, it's cool. Like, yeah, I haven't checked. When I checked your baby, she was pale at 8, came back at 11. And yeah, so, she just wasn't doing good. So I told somebody. She's supposed to be in housekeeping. She's supposed to be in housekeeping, not the NICU at all. No. She's supposed to be in dietary housekeeping with that type of attitude. But the issue was reportedly not escalated until around 11:30. The family says they were not notified of an emergency and only learned details by repeatedly asking questions. So they didn't even tell them, they just kept asking questions. Nobody told them anything. They said they have received no clear explanation of what happened and claimed discrepancies between verbal statements, documentation, and what they believe occurred. Even on paper, y'all, they was telling lies. I know, Dale, right? Do you know how many people was involved? Not one or a team. Everyone needs to be locked. Everybody needs to be locked up. Absolutely. She's supposed to be on the street. Shouldn't be there nowhere in that house. Miss Pooh, you heard me. Thank you, TT, for becoming a new member. Thank you for grabbing your green jacket. Hey, girl. He said repeated requests to meet with hospital staff and leadership have reportedly gone unanswered. The staff at the hospital won't even meet with them, y'all. Thank you, TT, for being a member for 7 months. They said not even the leadership of the hospital. Nobody's talked to them. They won't take their calls. They ain't trying to have a staff meeting because, trust me, Samaria, baby, listen to me. They are trying to clean up. They're trying to get their statements in order. They're trying to get them nurses together and their stories so everybody's story can match. And I'm going to tell you, don't get it twisted. I seen them in the nursing home that I was just telling you about. Doctor up the paperwork. Yep. The black girl that they had do the paperwork like that, doctoring up the paperwork, going back saying that they was receiving this medicine, getting this medicine at this time. She don't even work her no more. I found that out because I still got a homegirl I keep in contact with from time to time that worked up her. Look, the person that was over the nursing home, she ain't even there no more. 3-4 months ago, I called old girl. She gone. Remember, you told me I was too compassionate. But everybody in that nursing home got you the fuck from away from her, didn't they, Carissa? They got Carissa's ass the fuck from up there. Because Carissa, you started that book club and you talked about patience in our book club, and that is a HIPAA law violation. So I knew she wasn't shit anyway. And see, when you work under somebody that ain't shit, you will eventually not be shit either. But they got you gone, didn't they? Falsifying all them documents, people dying because of wrong medication. And for the black girl that fixed it, I ain't fuck with her no way. She used to talk about me to Shankai. I always had an attitude. I just don't rock with y'all. I seen right through them. And y'all up here doing all this old illegal shit if that was y'all mom and daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I swear to God, my dad. And I told Shank this. I love him, but I got to leave him right here in North Carolina. Because I'm going to go take care of my daddy to the end. Ain't nobody taking care of my father but me and my sisters. If they not down, oh well. Because I know what they do. They fired the nurse and the doctor that turned that couple away that had their baby on the side of the highway here in Indiana, and the couple is suing them. Yeah. Hey, Mika, what's going on, Thuggin? Hey, Erica Davis, happy holidays and happy Tuesday to you. I don't play about nurses gossiping. I don't. Yeah, Dale. I don't. See, God is on their side. I'm going to tell y'all why, because this is how I know I still got work to do. I'd have hit in her mouth. I'd be ready. I'd got put out. But the patient that this father went in endured upon being told nothing, but we're doing a medical procedure on your daughter. She looked pale. I went in at 8. She didn't look too good, but I reported it at 11:30 because she still looked the same. And no, you can't see your other daughter either. And y'all ain't talked to these people since. They've not talked to these people are still trying to figure out what happened. Where's their daughter's organs and what happened? They don't know what the time of the death. They don't know nothing. And whoever sat around that shit, everybody gotta go. But man, y'all gonna reap what y'all sow. Cause I can't sit around and watch lives be taken like that, or y'all done something fucked up. Cause y'all fucked up. And y'all know y'all did. Can't nobody tell me they didn't do some negligence medical shit and it went wrong. Somebody not knowing what they did and they did something to that baby. Period. Because you're going to watch that baby at 8. Remember, 8, she said between a little bit before 8, the baby looked pale. The baby looked the same way at 11. Oh, I guess I'll report it now. Hey, doctor, the baby still got looking the same from, man, y'all can't tell me. I don't even have to be there. It don't, Will Illy. And the fact that these people ain't talked to these parents yet, can't tell me they ain't up there trying to fix this shit. They know it's a wrap. They know. They know. Whoever that nurse, man, I hope the father wrote down, they already gonna know who the nurses are on staff. Anyway, baby, you don't have to give your name. But just think, I'm not messing up my career. Because do y'all know what nursing, what you got to go through the nurse to get RN? And I watch my daughter, who's an RN. Y'all know how many times she got on my nerves, quitting, starting over? And it took 4 years, almost 5 years, for her to get her certificate, and she just got it. She just graduated with her RN. I was happy it was over with. Because that was the longest I ever seen. Like, woo, girl, yes, congratulations, God. Damn, I'm glad it's over with. Shit. She bothered me because the stress of it. It was a lot. The clinicals. She got to the end and was going bananas, crashing out. I'm like, you at the end. So I know what it takes to be a nurse. It's not easy, but I'm not working that hard for no career to throw it away over negligence, and nobody's going to cost me my job. Y'all going through 4 years and 5 years of school, and you know you got to pay out of your own pocket when you do this. If you ain't, you know what I'm saying? I know my daughter is. It's expensive. I'm not taking up a trade only to, man, let it go to waste like this. I'm sorry. Dell said it didn't cure. She said that's the THA signs right there. Come on, Will. That baby didn't get sick and passed. They took that baby's precious life for them organs. SP, period. They did that. Absolutely. Where's her organs? They took them and gave them to, man, you heard me? Alfreda. Man, when they get their attorney, and let me tell you about that one too. Let me tell you about how sick this world is, right? I don't care. She said, man, I'm flipping shit over. They took that baby's organs and say one of their own show did. They need hands on them, baby. Dale, hands, feet. Miss Poober, I like, for real. All are guilty and he charged and license revoked. Sure do. What is wrong? Let me tell you what the sister had to come and say. Y'all, this be the sick shit. I gotta cuss today. I gotta cuss because this be the sick shit. Hold on, y'all. Is people the fuck okay? Because why do y'all think that y'all can just go on the post and say they went under this woman's post and said that she's doing this for money to sue? How is her baby organs gone and she's doing it? Make it make sense. She don't know nothing about her baby. The only reason she even knew the organs is gone is because the funeral home. So how do y'all get under her post and say that she is doing this for money? They said she was doing it for money, Miss Pooh. This is what the sister had to say. Praise to this family. Because one thing about it and two things for sure, I pray to God this don't happen to nobody. I pray to God it don't happen to whoever was leaving these horrific comments under this woman's post, because this is a fucked up, terrible situation. I hate this for them. I honestly hate this. I don't like looking at that baby's picture. I hate this for them. She said, I'm getting so many comments about my sister's situation being fake. I've seen comments about how it's a money grab. You damn straight. Y'all damn straight. Y'all think I'm not? Oh, about mine? I'ma be the voice for mine. Y'all think I'm gonna sit here and everybody's just gonna go live their life and keep doing this to other children without me speaking up and taking everything from this hospital? I am. Doorknobs, everything, parking garage belongs to me and my daughter. The fuck, are y'all cool? That's why I hate this world we live in now. This generation is so fucking evil and demented, baby. It's just so demonic. I swear, whatever we went through in September, whatever they said it was real. It was real because I ain't seen nothing like this. The September, whatever they said, what happened in the sky, whatever the fuck they be talking about, all these little, we going through the retrograde. I believe it. Because the demons are really out there. To say that the girl did it, so her baby's organs is gone for a money grab. So she told her, so she ain't write no documents, no nothing. She ain't signed no documents, said take my baby's organs. And y'all mean to tell me that she did that for a money grab? Hold on. This is crazy work. Hey, Big Stacks, what's going on? Happy holidays to you. Y'all make sure y'all drop Big Stacks link. Go subscribe. Thank you for supporting me out 2025. I appreciate you for real. I seen comments about how it's a money grab. I even read people say all we care about is suing and not the loss of baby Samaria. Man, Samaria, let me tell you something. Keisha Bates, let me tell you something. Y'all, man, take everything. Sue them for everything. Everything. As you should. They didn't care about baby Samaria, did they? Did they care about taking her organs? Did they forget about the medical neglect of this hospital? It just shows how ignorant the world we living in today really is. What happened to her period? It's sad. But to take her organs and for this hospital to not be held accountable and sit there and not even tell these people to today, they haven't talked to these people. They won't answer these people's calls, won't have a meeting with this family. Hey, Wardred. Negligence and incompetence in the healthcare system. They don't give a fuck about the patient, just the checks. Absolutely. But y'all will come for the parents because they got answers. I mean, they got questions. These people got just honest questions about their child. Hey, Tam, what's going on? Happy holidays to you and happy Tuesday. She said, we haven't said one word about suing in any post. And at this point, I need a break from social media because I'm tempted to respond to every single comment to defend my sister. Them people only holding up signs in Texas at Harris Hospital saying we want answers and justice for baby Samaria. Not one time have they said anything about suing. But y'all think I wouldn't? It's gonna be on my sign. Sorry. That's why I said God got these people where he wanted to be. God's got y'all. To the mother and the father and the family of this baby. God got y'all. Y'all don't even have to worry. Let me do the cussing for y'all, okay? Let me do the cussing. I'll do the cussing for one. She said, those that know us personally know that this situation is 100% real. We reached out to multiple local news stations and had no luck getting the story covered. I'm here to cover it. She said, Tasha, I've been talking to him. He's from my neighborhood. Toya, I try to get in touch with them. I inboxed the sister. I haven't heard anything back. I would love to have them on the show, Toya, or are you going to have them on theirs? If you don't mind, if you're not going to have them on the show, ask him will he come, because I'm willing to cover this to the end, because the world needs to know. The world needs to know about this. Because it's happening to us. We haven't seen nobody, and it's not no racist shit. It's just what is being presented. So don't bring that race card shit over here. But time after time after time, we keep seeing our melanated people. Okay, they have lawyers involved. Okay, good. We keep seeing our people being neglected medically. Medically, we keep seeing our people pushed away. Even people that is of a different skin color that's not white. I just watched that story. That woman broke it down so good. Let me show y'all how she did it. She knew more than the nurses. They couldn't say shit to her in that room because she was on her husband. She had the times how long they been there, from the second to the minute. And they sat there speechless. And that's crazy that y'all medically certified and she had y'all speechless because her husband was dead. Her husband was dead, y'all, while she's reading them their rights. She telling them how the nurses turned him around from the nurse station. He went up there, said his heart was hurting. His chest he couldn't breathe. He was in pain. And said they shooed him away and told him, don't come up here to this desk because you're violating people's privacy rights. And she said nobody was even standing there. She said, when nobody even at the desk. But I'm going to show y'all. Let me show y'all where her husband is laying dead in front of her. It's bothered me. I said, man, this is happening all but too much.
Complained of acute chest pain at 12 o'clock noon today. This is Monday, December 22nd, and he was brought to Braintree Hospital by 12:15, 12:20. He was sitting in the triage from 12:20 onward till about, I would say, 8:50 or till about 8:50 in the night. He was sitting in the triage complaining of...
Let's stop right there. She said she brought him in at 11. That he was asleep in triage till from 12 to 1 o'clock. And she said at 8 o'clock, they still hadn't seen her husband. Y'all do the math. That's about 9, 10 hours. That's about 9 or 10 hours. Suffering. Because he dead now. So he suffered. And said the woman told him, shoot, you can't be up here at this desk. You great violate people's hip rights. And she said, wasn't nobody there. Nobody at that desk. That man was fighting for his life. Even though we can't understand, I understood her breaking it down. But she had them in there on hush mode. Because they knew they fucked up. And look at the clock on the wall, y'all. Look what time it is.
Acute chest pain at 12 o'clock noon today. This is Monday,
She said when her husband thing was buzzing, she kept going to get help. They kept denying her and said the security came and told her, "You are being rude." Her husband died in front of her. Nobody wants their loved one, their significant other's last breaths to be stolen from people that's supposed to care about them. See, I, and the part that gets me, nobody think they did nothing wrong. How they could sleep at night, I don't know. Hey, Shelly D, happy Tuesday, happy holidays to you. Hey, Brian, happy Tuesday, happy holidays to you. Imagine that's how she watched her husband die. I hope to God, man, I hope to God. I don't, and oh, do y'all not know my breasts could have been taken care of? After my surgery in July, I couldn't go back until September. I got packed. They said, we don't take your insurance. I said, yeah, I've been taking my insurance for years. If I call the insurance company right now in front of y'all and ask y'all, does the breast care imaging at Central Baptist take they medical? They say. I had an attitude because I was getting pushed around, beat around the bush. She kept asking me questions that it's right there in front of you. Get what I'm saying? When I got smart with her, she said, we don't take your insurance. We can't see you on Monday. Y'all, that was September. I don't got an appointment. The same woman. All of a sudden, I got an appointment February 11th with the same insurance. Y'all tell me. I cried so bad. Hey, Dirty Red Vibes, happy holidays to you. Happy Tuesday. Hey, King James, salute. Congratulations on your monetization. Y'all drop King James link. Dirty Red Vibes, do you want your link drop, sis? Will you be going live in 2026? King James, I wish you nothing but the best in your 2026. Keep doing your thing over there. Congratulations on your monetization again, okay? Shout out to the Mo3 sector. Years ago, my cousin went into the ER for a sore throat and we never seen him again. Black people, we can't do this in 2026. I told y'all we the worst to our own people. We can't see our sister over here build a better house than us. We gotta add 2 stories to ours and talk about them next door. We gotta tear down any and everything versus helping. You know what I'm saying? We doing everything but uplifting each other. Okay. Y'all drop Dirty Red Vibes link. Drop my Sissy Bugs link. Okay, Sissy. I'm so proud of you. Man, it's going to take off. Y'all got to go over there and check out Dirty Red Vibes food over there, y'all. She needs to do her thing. Also, Miss Callie's Kitchen got to start doing her thing in 2026. But Callie Gray get married and stuff. So congratulations to my sis Callie. She just got engaged for Christmas. I'm so proud of her and all her endeavors, boy, for 2026. It's going to be a crazy year. I already see a good year, but a crazy year. If we don't start being the voice, if you a nurse, I don't give a damn if you the receptionist of the clinic. Don't sit around and watch this shit happen to our people. Don't even sit amongst people that want to turn your next brother or sister down. Period. But I ain't let nobody mistreat mine neither. See, We keep wanting to blame shit on the white people. That shit's been out the window. They had their time with us. It's nothing new with white people saying nigger, mistreating us and shit. But when we sit around and we allow them to do it to us, it's nothing. But when we sit around, we'll be amongst each other doing some snake shit to our own kind. I ain't with the shit in 2026. Leave me out of it. Do you? I can't stop you. But if you ain't trying to build, if it's we seeing some shit that ain't right and we not saying nothing, I don't want to be around you. Because I might not have a medical degree, but damn it, I'm going to try to save a life. I don't care if it's the most ugliest person that y'all might have seen on earth. If they're choking, damn it, I'm going to try to save them. See, y'all get these degrees and do all of this shit just to say that y'all that. I'm going to be honest. Because ain't no way you going to sit around and watch a fuck thing happen. Because like I said, it's always another clinic and always another hospital you can go to. Because this ain't the first baby that they did this to down at Harris Hospital in Texas. It's not. I don't give a damn about no training. I don't want to hear that. If I was them, fuck whoever don't like it in America. Whoever's leaving these comments. Because what God's going to have for y'all to get justice for y'all, baby, don't stop. See, they want y'all to take some money and shut y'all up and, yeah, we'll train and we'll add some training. I get it, Latasha Bomb, but God got me. He got me this far. And I ain't speaking on no, like, trying to wish death on nobody. I'm just talking about who we are as a people. And what we'll say that we are in the field, but we watch a lot of shit, but we ain't saying nothing. And what I'm saying is nobody's mistreating anybody around me, neglecting. I don't give a damn if I'm sitting in the emergency room. I don't care if I'm in the emergency room and I'm sick. Ain't nobody mistreating no patient in front of me and I'm not going to say anything. Because that's been our problem. Sitting there not saying anything. Even if we don't get mistreated as bad as baby Samaria, we've been mistreated in the... I have. I've sat there sick in a dog with COVID. And they let me sit there for hours with them other people in that lobby that now has COVID because they didn't take me back to swab my nose at a quick time to see if I had COVID. So now anybody that was in here with me, they have it. Because they was neglecting me. For one, my medical. For one, the color of my skin. We're going to be honest. I seen people white come in way after me and be called to the back. And I say, shame. I know I ain't tripping, and they don't want you to have an attitude, but I'm pissed now because I know what's happening. Them organs went somewhere. It's definitely not. I wouldn't have any of my kids there. I went to Baylor instead of Hers sucks. Dirty Red Vibe said that Hers sucks. So this ain't the first time I said it. Dirty Red Vibe, you don't just do it, pick this baby to be the first fuck up. Sorry, you don't. You just don't. I could tell from certain things, man. They done this. They been mistreating people. They been neglecting certain colored skin of people. And Dirty Red Vibes is from Texas. She said Hers sucks. That's why I had my kids at Baylor. And she's got, her kids are preteens. So see what I'm saying? The yours, it's been like that. That's why motherfuckers be comfortable to go over there and work. Cause they can get along. They can go a long way with doing nothing, not even taking care of the patients. Correct. I would want to know where my baby's organs went to, Tasha. We talking about her baby's body is empty. And y'all gonna say she's doing this for suing. Who cares? What's her baby's organs? What happened to her baby is the question. They are asking questions. And y'all worrying about the money. I'm gonna worry about that for them. They better own Hers Hospital when it's all said and done. Y'all ain't great, baby. I want the garage, anything, any part of Hurston that sits on some land. I want it. I want it. I would own Hers Hospital by the time I get done. And changes would be made. See, this is what me and Shank was talking about the other night. Only person we got coming to the front line is Colin Kaepernick. If we had the LeBron James, the Stephen Currys, as much as I love you, Steph, but right now, we had the Stephen Currys and we had these celebrities standing up with these families. It's sad that it would take that, but it is. Because we'll stand up and cheer when they make a basket or a touchdown. But are they standing with us for justice? Are they standing up holding a sign with justice for Samaria on it? Why do people hold signs and stuff up for them at basketball games? What's it gonna take, y'all? Is it gonna keep coming here while we keep chatting in these chats and, hashtag justice, drop a pink heart for this baby? We got to start saying stuff. I want that hospital done. I want that hospital done. Where's that baby's organs? As she should. That's her baby. My mom passed to hers, and it never said right with me. Wow. What didn't say right with you, Dirty Red Vibes? Was it the cur? Give me a little more, sis. Was it the less medical care and stuff? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Miss Pooh. Don't forget, Miss Pooh Bear, they turned their backs on him and everything, like me and Shank was saying. Versus joining and teaming up with him for what's right. Need to be yeah. Justice for Samaria. Hey, Latasha Bond, and happy holiday to you, sis. Happy Tuesday. Last Tuesday of 2025. We got one more day left, and that's tomorrow, New Year's Eve, man. It's been a long time coming for me to want to see the end of 2025. Y'all hear me? Where's that baby's organs? What medical procedure was y'all doing to that baby? What happened? Because I don't give a damn what they did to her. Y'all didn't have no medical confirmation. Y'all didn't have nothing from them people saying to take her organs out. Because y'all had no business touching her organs. Who did y'all give that baby's organs to? Or what doctor is dealing with the black harvesting, organ harvesting? If a baby didn't get it, because only people could get it, if somebody had to get that baby's little organs. Who got her organs? She said the cur and the doctors, I stayed going in on them. My family was telling me to chill, but I knew something was wrong. And Dirty Red Vibes, I wonder, and I know it's probably so hard on you with everything that happened to your mother, but I will look into that. I wouldn't let them get away. Don't let them get away. And now that you're seeing this, don't let them get away with that. I would dig up what I could. Because when it's in your heart, Go with that. Okay? Mm, It's somebody else that dealt with her mother at Harris Hospital. Dirty Red Vibe. She said she knew something was wrong. And you know when something telling you something wrong, man, I'm gonna start going I told my team, I'm gonna start going with my conscience. I don't care what they talking about. I love them, but I'm going with what I feel. Period. Period. No more. 2026 ain't no What Tasha feel is what I feel. Period. And I'm going with what I feel. Hey T Babe, what's going on? Happy holidays to you and happy Tuesday. Oh, you had to try to get the G baby to sleep. I get it. She said they gave it to a new entity. Mm-hmm. They did, Latasha. You heard me. We better wake up. And they doing it so casually, Latasha Bond. Ain't they? Taking the organs of an infant. A premature infant. My nephew's birthday's tomorrow. He will be 14, okay? To my Capricorn nephew. Tell him I said happy birthday. I have a nephew's birthday tomorrow too. Okay. Happy birthday to y'all. I'm definitely gonna look into it. I'll be back in Texas and yeah, Dirty Red Vibes, look into it. Look into it. And don't let nobody stop you. Don't no. Go with your gut. If you feel like someone right about your mother, that's what I got 5 sisters. And they don't be feeling like I'm feeling. I be having that 6th sense. And if I feel like something ain't right, they can't tell me nothing. Your inner self will never steer you the wrong way. Always go with it. You hear me, T-Babe? You hear me? Today is my birthday. Is my baby's happy heavenly birthday. He would have been, oh, well, happy heavenly birthday to your son. Latasha, prayers to you as my Capricorn nephew as well. You know what I'm saying? To all my fellow Capricorns, happy birthday. If I don't get to see you, talk to you, happy birthday to y'all, okay? Wishing y'all many, many more to come. They also could have taken the organs out to hide whatever wrong they did. So nothing could be, that's what I said too, Hawaiian. Something happened wrong, Hawaiian. Something went wrong in that. I'm telling you, when she told him that baby looked pale and ate something, ain't no telling what happened from 7 up. Get what I'm saying? The reason why they are getting away with this because us black people don't really do the investigation or autopsy. Show don't. Latasha, you are correct. You are correct. She said, all these Capricorns, my daughter's birthday is 1/3. My daughter's birthday is the 4th. My niece is on the 3rd of January. My sister's just passed the one that we got the Capricorn babies. And my grandson's is on the 10th. My nephew's is on the 6th or whatever. Yeah, but my daughter's birthday is definitely, she said we got a transplant on that day within 5 hours on that day. So y'all, okay, so wait a minute, Candy. Hey, Born a Queen, 111, okay? Capricorn sister, what's going on? Happy Tuesday and happy holidays to you. Are you saying the day that baby lost his life, y'all got a transplant on that day? Are you asking? She said, who got a transplant on that day with it? Okay, my bad. I thought you were saying that y'all got a transplant in the same day that baby died. And I was fixing to say, that's that baby. But girl, let me calm down. Let me calm down. She said, who, Miss Parker? Who, what, SP? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But y'all know it's what I said. The hospital, Harris Hospital, ain't talked to these people. To this day. They've been wanting to talk to the staff and have a meeting with them. They ain't talked to nobody, y'all. Nobody has talked to this family. Nobody. That's how I know they hiding some more shit. They hiding more than just that baby's organs being missing. I'm trying to tell y'all. So do they think the parents will know? They didn't tell them. You already know. They didn't think the parents would know. I don't know if they thought because the funeral home told the mom and them. It was the funeral home that told the mama, Hey, Beanie Baby, what's going on, sis? Happy holidays, happy Tuesday. They thought they got away with some shit. Absolutely, T-Bay. But where do you go from, T-Bay, when the hospital won't even talk to you? Thank you, Will, bruh. Thank you. And your ass better stay bundled up in that snow. I want to know, closed mouths don't get fed, okay? This is, many organs could be used by different people. But my thing is, SP, where did they go to? Who? Nobody gave them, the parents said they didn't even give them consent. How do y'all just, how many people have they done like this? How many John Does done came to the hospital with no family and they done did this too? Well, Toya been talking to the father. She came in and said that they have an attorney now. They have some attorneys. I'm sorry, y'all. They have some attorneys, so there ain't too much they can really talk about and stuff. But ain't that crazy? They couldn't even get the news people to do the story. See, that's why let me tell y'all something. When the news people don't pick up the story, that's when you start stepping out with your black people. Get your village aligned and y'all march like they did. Cause I salute this family. They went and made their posters and start protesting on their own. And the white woman said, she stopped by, she said she thought they was doing something. She said, what you here for? And this is what the daddy had to say. Let me get the white woman said. Shout out to her. Thank you, Miss Sharon. Thank you for the cash app. I appreciate you so much. Let me get baby Samaria back up here. She said, and she went over there and asked what's going on, what they protesting about. And that's when the daddy told her what happened about the baby's organs and how. Ain't that sad that you gotta sit outside a hospital with posters for answers for your baby? Here it goes.
In Fort Worth, she is a twin. The family out of Texas has given an update on their twin baby who recently passed away. The funeral home called them and said she arrived with no organs. Baby Samaria was born at Harris Hospital in Fort Worth. She is a twin. Besides being born prematurely, they had no other health issues. The father said they were on 21% oxygen, but most recently they were on 3%. The father said in the week before her passing, their medical team had changed. The twins were born on October 25th, and the father came on December 5th to see his babies like he always did. When he arrived, he was told he had to stay outside because they were performing a sterile procedure on Samaria. He said he didn't receive a call about this, a text, nothing. He didn't know until he arrived. He started to ask questions, and he said, well, I have two babies. Can I see my other child? And they told him no. As you can expect, he continues to ask questions, and 10 minutes later, a nurse comes and says that around 8 a.m., she noticed that Samaria was pale, but her vitals were good. But when she came back at 11:30, she was still pale, and at that time she decided to notify her superior. So he asked, well, what changed? If the symptoms were the same, why did you finally notify them at 11:30?
Why didn't she notify nobody? It is a stick. They missed a step and didn't pay the funeral home. Someone with, that's what happened. My heart breaks for them. You got to stand outside the hospital with posters to get answers, and you still ain't got none. When they said that he couldn't see the other one, Sanaya, I think it's Samaria and Sanaya. Thank you, Beanie Baby, for getting that green jacket, honey. It is cold outside, you know what I'm saying? So grab you some hot chocolate, you know what I'm saying? And stay warm under that green jacket that you just bought as a new member. Thank you, girl. Do y'all Because to me, was they, because it's almost like we can get away with it with one baby. We can't take them both out. It's some shit going on with her hospital. Someone with close ties to the hospital or money got them organs. Tasha, that's what I said. Hey, Candy, what's going on? Put them on blast. Happy holidays and happy Tuesday to you. May your 2026 be prosperous, okay? My sister had a stroke 3 months ago. She said they took her in the bathroom and was hitting her. I'll tell them I need to see the tape. Wow. What hospital was this, Nisha? It is sad, Miss V. First of all, they were supposed to contact the parent. That's what I said. Dirty Red. That's what I said, Dirty Red. They were supposed to any procedure. Any procedure. The mama and the daddy was supposed to got a call. They was up to this shit before that. Something ain't right with these motherfuckers at this hospital. Someone right. It's bigger than what we think. I know it is. And when you said that you knew someone right with your mother, Dirty Red Vibes, with this same hospital, you can't tell me my feelings, and I don't even know the hospital. They never said nothing about it, and still internet, nothing will. Them people just said they want to talk to the hospital. She said this happened in Houston, Texas. They've been wilding out there. Let me see where hers hospital is. Dirty Red Vibes, where's hers hospital? Is it in Dallas? Is it in Fort Worth? Is it in what part of Texas? And I appreciate that, Beanie Baby. Thank you. Because for them to have to go do their own protest is crazy. Come on, y'all. They ain't said nothing to these people. They trying to get that staff their lives together and shit. She said it's in Fort Worth. I'm going to give you a little knowledge. And a doctor once told me this. You have a mother's doctor, a father's doctor, a brother's doctor, a sister's doctor, and a cousin's doctor. Now you do your math. Mm. I want Dirty Red, that's my sis, y'all. I want her to look further into her mother's situation. I think she should. When something like this deep happens, I really want you to go back and look. And I know it's going to be hurtful to have to rehash some of these things that happen, but I think it's worth it. I think this hospital needs to be exposed. This hospital definitely needs to be shut down. Everybody needs to go. It just needs to be shut down. If not, we're going to have other instances like this. When you look up that hospital, ask, is it a cousin hospital or is it a mother, brother? Oh, okay. I get what you're saying, Latasha. Yes. Harris used to be a great hospital. Follow your first mind. You hear me? Will Illy, I'm trying to tell you. Go with your gut. Go with your gut on everything. Hey, Nurse Fatty, what's going on, Bookie? Happy Tuesday and happy holiday to you. But JPS never did me dirty. I had all my kids there. But Toya, times change. Times change. Come on, look how your kids are. Go in a hospital now. We don't got them same nurses and doctors that once cared. They won't even look you when they checking you in. They don't ever look you in your eye. Like, bitch, you just a receptionist. You know better than me. You work at a hospital. I'm coming to get care for. So why you got an ID? Let me put this wristband on you. They don't look you in your eye. Tell me I'm lying. Hey, Miss Loki, happy Tuesday, happy holiday, sis. What's going on? She said when having my kids, I went to Baylor. They the best. Oh, she said not at hers, girl. Okay. My bad, Toya. Toya said, nah, girl, not at hers. I'm just saying. I witnessed it recently. She said, I work in that field every day, and I tell all my coworkers, if you don't have the heart for it, you shouldn't be doing. Let's go, Nurse Fatty. I'm just saying, if you got an attitude, if you can't look You sit here, you just typing, bitch. Putting in false numbers and shit. Whore. And you won't look me in my eye because I'm in here sick. Like you better than me. Come on, you feel it. You feel it at the desk if that's where you want to get cured. Instead of that friendliness, you know what I'm saying? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Look me in my face. Because this is supposed to be a place where caring is going on and going to take place. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Welcome to Harris Hospital. What's going on with you today? You know what I'm saying? That bitch looked at her computer. She knew where my wrist and stuff was, but other than that, I can't tell you what color eyes was. I see a lot of people that only have the education, not the heart. Let's go, Nurse Fatty. Miss Parker, I had that face on that say, you better not play with me, bitch. Here today. Come on, T-Bay. And you don't even be wanting to be that, though. That's the thing, T-Bay. You don't want to be that when you not feeling good. You already not feeling good. You know when you don't feel good, you ain't got the best attitude. But I'm not going to be nasty to you for no reason. I just want to get help. That's why I never went in that field because I know I'm bipolar. Toya, boy, my license have been gone. Everybody be told on this some more shit. They wouldn't have workers fucking with me. Because I'm telling on everybody. She said no heart or compassion. None at all. None at all. Man, y'all pray for Samaria and stuff. People was even asking stupid stuff about the names of the kids. Like, quit being ignorant. Please. God, we need an ignorance, just the ignorant people section. Kim, when he bring New World Order, I just want God to put like a little light bulb sign that only pop up for us to see it if we want to date and say loser, and it just flashes on for a second. Pedophile, ain't shit, something, something. Please, that's all I'm at. Much as I want my mama back, God, just give us signs of being just these kind of people. Because this world is evil. I don't want to go to the hospital, man. I just want to do my own remedies. I'm good. Even when I go for my mammograms, I'm looking at the girl like, is you about to take my titty off with your hand? Or is this going to be surgically done? Because you's being rough. And I'm just getting the mammogram. Is this surgery? Oh, okay. She got my titty all over her by my ear. This bitch ain't even that big to be. How my nipple touching my ear? And it only touched my belly button, whore. You're being rough. Where's the get the I didn't know what the hell was happening through my whole process. Like, is that my nipple touching my ear? Bitch, you's being rough. I know. I need somebody else here. Can you? Yeah, she's ready to take my titty off with her hand, baby. I didn't know if I was in surgery or this mammogram. What is going on? Yeah. Dirty. I'm just. So this time I'm recording everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking y'all on my journey with me. Won't be no roughing my little jingling raisins up. Oh no. Oh no. I'm videotaping everything. May peace be up on you guys. Love surround you guys. I gotta get some sleep. Get you some rest, Latasha. You know what I'm saying? Happy New Year's to you guys. That putting in false numbers can mess somebody up. Please check and recheck spelling numbers in your data you put in. Yeah, Ms. Vic, they've been doing that for years, Vic. They've been doing that for years. I have a heart, but I damn sure don't want to be the person the family come looking for when the family's being mistreated. Yeah, Nurse Fatty, I get it. She said, Tasha, if I can get the daddy, I'll get with you and we can. Okay, Toya, that'll be great. Let's do that, Toya. Let's do that. Let's see if you can get him in. You know what I'm saying? And he don't, whatever he can't tell us, Toya, let him know. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he can't talk about, I get it. But I want to know about the treatment beforehand. How was they being treated? Before the what happened to baby Samaria and different stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Was they getting fair treatment? and all of that. You get what I'm saying? I told that nurse I ain't even got a number 28 putting up her, so please be easy. Yeah, T-Bag. I mean, some nurses are just nasty. They're just all out nasty. There ain't nothing to it. I've been, like I said, it ain't the first time I've been. Like, it wasn't just the cancer, it be all kind of stuff that just show me they nasty, and I don't like that. But we can stop it. You know what I'm saying? Putting them ladies out while they in labor. Cause baby, I'm trying to tell you, they was too far into contractions. Cause baby, the little girl that was with her mama, that bitch wouldn't even look at her. But I got up and stuck her ass. As much as pain, baby, she been stuck fuck with me. I know how to channel contractions, so I'd have whooped her ass. I'd have got her together fast, and they could have did whatever to me. But see, they cool. God, like I said, God put certain people in position. You done lost your job being nasty. How many people has she been nasty to prior to her coming in there in labor? But they didn't say nothing. See, people won't speak out and say nothing. I'll be the same way with my mammogram. Yeah. My titty supposed to go in the mammogram machine and come down and press on your breast. She had my nipple touching my ear. I say, hey, is you better take my titty off, ma'am? Because why is my nipple way back? I don't even, my girl, I ain't going through it no more, Shelly D. Happy holidays to you guys. I wish you guys nothing but the best in y'all 2026. We got one more day. One more day. One more day. And them people up in Nigeria had all them people saying that they was going to die. It was going to be the end of the world on December 25th. And he was building an ark and had all them people walk back 18 states. Baby, I don't walk. My kids, I got two on my shoulders, one on my back in a backpack, and y'all think I'm about to turn around? When the people start turning around, baby, you going around? I'm not turning around. Shut up, Luca. TikTok. Go. We get on that art with they good lying asses, with they good scamming asses over there. Baby, I look T-Bay and Shank up around about, yeah, let's get our passports so we can go to another country. What? I guess he thought I'm gonna be over there taking zebras to the water right on the back of a hyena and some more shit. Is he okay? He's, mm-mm. I might as well deal with it. His ass was beat. Toya, you heard me? Had them people walk y'all know what it's like to walk 18 states? The one girl had a baby so big on a breastfeeding. I said his feet was dangling. Look, I don't know what I seen in that line. It was a lot of shit going on in that line. That's all I know. I said, what? I was gonna do commentary on it. I said, I can't. I cannot, because we ain't gonna get the point. I'm never, as much shit I could say about I don't know how she had two kids on her shoulders, one in a backpack on her back, one, and the baby that was her was there, and two kids breastfeeding, and they feet was dangling. I said, she's a strong bitch. Like, what's y'all eating over there? She was still walking into the. It was going uphill, and they didn't bite them up. Hey, you know what? I'm cool. She said I'm weak. I'll be the doctor for myself, Shelly, the biggest man. Wait, I have to find this story. Yeah, Erica, look it up. They said they was building an ark because they said that the world was ending on the 25th of December. And I said, y'all think I'm gonna turn around with two niggas on my nipples, sucking the life out of me, two on my shoulder, one on the backpack in the back, and one right here? and they look like potato sacks that she had the kids in, which was very cute. They're very, what do you call it? To make a backpack out of a potato sack. That's all I know. But they was going up the hill, and he made all them people turn around and said either ain't no room or I don't know. And then nobody have on shoes. And she looked like she had on one of them Wilma Flintstone dresses. But it was cute, like it was a one shoulder piece. But hey, it was like she made everything out of that sack of potatoes. That one sack of potatoes made her a dress, made her 2 carry-on bags for the kids. And look, I'm not doing this with y'all. That's why I didn't cover it. She said, I'm not Lot's wife. I will not turn around. Okay, Erica. She said, that's why I didn't get reconstruction. Girl, you heard me. She's strong. T-Bay. Hey, honey, 5K, happy Tuesday to you and happy holidays. She said, girl, when he get that biz, they should have knew. Okay, so look, I don't know what was happening. I don't know why he lied to them people about the end of the world on December 25th. Y'all gotta go look up, Google it. Y'all gonna see if, and I hope they show Zimbabwe with them babies that she had dangling. And they was some heavy little niggas. Baby, they was too big to be on the breast, but they little feet were dangling. I said, she is strong. She must have ate that sack of potatoes without boiling them. I guess she had to eat whole potatoes. It's some protein somewhere in the first place, but Spark, I wouldn't be going not without my babies. Yeah, Miss Vic, she had them with her. She had all 6 with her. And I don't know how she was carrying them 2 babies on her shoulders. I don't. That's why I said she was strong. And I don't know if her name was Zimbabwe. That's just what I gave her. He told them God was giving them more time to prepare when it didn't rain. See what I'm saying, Toya? I don't like that. Had a girl walk 18 states and, oh, child, she was strong. So you think she was eating spinach? What y'all think she was eating to make her that strong? How do you carry 2 babies on your nipples dangling and 2 on your shoulder? Hmm. Man, happy New Year's to y'all. I wish y'all nothing but the best in 2026. 26 is our year. 26 is our year. It's what we make it, okay? Was she from Africa? Yeah. I think Toya was that over in Nigeria, right? This is real. I'm not on her being comical. This is real. It was like thousands and thousands and thousands of people. And y'all to see, it looked like, when in Moses, the movie, when he separated it and they was all just walking, like he had the water and they was all just walking like all them people. And that's how she said that's oxtail and cornbread strong. Tasha, you heard me? Was she from Africa? Yeah, in Ghana. Okay, over in Ghana. And girl, it didn't even look like, it looked like a cliff on this side of them, and they was all walking, and he just made them all turn around and go back to wherever they came, like whatever part of they came from, and these people walk thousands of miles, y'all. I got my twins some skates. Let's go, girls. I need my bag. Child, you hear me? Who? Name them better not even pull on me from the back too hard. I'm not going. Hey, Big Rose, salute, welcome. Happy Tuesday and happy holidays to you, Rose. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Big Rose. I see you've been over there doing your content, Rose. Y'all drop Big Rose link for me before we get out of here. Dirty Red, you ought to seen all the people. They walked thousands of miles thinking that it was going to be the end of the world. It's just the fact that, you know what I'm saying, he was that convincing to have them walk so many miles. She said, my family, oh, your family from West Africa. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he was doing in Ghana. I don't know if he was playing God. I don't know if he was playing Moses. I don't know what he was playing over there, but he definitely has some shit going on. You know what I'm saying? He was definitely playing that it was going to be something. I don't know what they got going on over there. You know what I'm saying? Prayers to them. For those that, for her titties, praying for her titties in her bag. For sure. But she said it's oxtail strong. I don't know. I guess what oxtails will do. No, we will not be getting on no boat going nowhere. This will not be an option. Plan B come through, okay? Miss B, I ain't listening to nothing. The sad thing about it, it be our own people shaking our head. For what, Giselle? What part? People walk from Nigeria. They walk countries. Yeah, Toy. That's what I said. Them people walk far. Now, see, I didn't know they was walking from. That's why I thought it was from. Okay, so people from Nigeria walk there. So they walk to Ghana. Yeah, they walk far. I'm trying to tell y'all the story's crazy. They do be carrying baskets on their head full of shit. Thank you, Rose. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, they be carrying big baskets of laundry and everything and have the kids on their back. They definitely do that. I've seen it. They do it here. If you really like see some real Africans and stuff, I see them carry the baskets on their head and stuff and have babies on their back. So she said, "Oh my God, why did he do that to the people?" Honey Five, you gotta go see it. Y'all gotta read it to see how far these people walk with these kids and these babies. There are some strong individuals. It's gotta be the land of the people of like when they say that we are the chosen ones and I see things like that, you get what I'm saying? And I actually see these people walking this far. Cause y'all know we ain't gonna walk too far when we tired. I go to the outlet and I'm tired. Every time I walk so far, I gotta sit down and eat some shit. By the time I eat some shit, I'm drinking the lemonade and shit, I'm tired. Shank, I'm ready to go. I'm tired. These people walk countries. We not walking to no other state. We not walking to another state. The crazy part is the Bible says the world won't be destroyed again by water. So he was being extra convincing. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's fofo damn yams. Mm-hmm. How could you could go to UK from Nigeria? Maybe you can. I ain't doing it, honey five. That's the thing. I'm not walking here to Virginia. I know once you leave her, you'll go to Virginia. If you go through West Virginia, you'll hit Virginia first. I'm not doing it. I'm not walking from her to Tennessee. We talking about people walking to other countries. That's some powerful shit. She said, yeah, I was going back and forth. A Venezuelan told me once it took him 32 days to walk from wherever he was in Venezuela to Colorado. Really? To Colorado here? Hmm. That's interesting. I didn't know that. That's interesting, baby. Man, I hope y'all enjoy. I got me some apple. Thank you, Lisa girl. Thank you. I got me some Apple Double XL. Y'all know I'm gonna come back tonight at 6 and do my baddies reaction. For those that watch baddies, I'm caught up. I'm ready to talk about some shit. For my baddies fans or whatever, you know what I'm saying. So he was from Nigeria, so he was one of the manipulating Nigeria, the scammer Nigerian. I love my people, but yes, he had them people come far. Girl, I probably make it through the mall, Candy now. Mm-mm. And got to do better with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We talking about walking countries. Now, 32 days, that's some shit. For better living, I would. 32 days. And we talking about through the mountains, the forest and shit. I don't know. From Venezuelan to Colorado. So he was from Nigeria. So he was one of the I mean, that's gonna be a strong no. Denver, Colorado. I used to work in a shelter when the wave of Venezuelans came. Okay. She said they was walking, but he pulled up in a Benz. Come on there. Come on, Tasha. Leave those people alone. Cut it out. That's crazy that we'll do our own kind. Damn. And what Trump say? They know about them scammers. The wrestling lived in Colorado, Bobby Lashley. Oh, really? I didn't know that, Wardrick. And I watch wrestling every Monday and Fridays. He is wrong for that shit, honey. 5K, really wrong. It's sad. Yeah, y'all gotta go check that story out. I got another story, guys. I'm gonna share it tomorrow. About the 13-year-old girl. I will be doing Shanitra Speaks commentary off her live and stuff like that. These mothers. These mothers from South America to the middle of the United States. Wow. But I'm out of here, guys. I'm gonna go chill until 6 o'clock. I hope everybody enjoys their day. Go get y'all wine, go get y'all liquor. Y'all know everything is gonna be closed. Love you guys. Thank you guys for all the super stickers, super chat, support.
Miss Parker, the YouTube star, lighting up the screen, you know who you are. Bringing news you can use and a laugh or two. She's got the facts, the fun, and the realest view. With a voice so smooth and a smile so bright, she's shining like a beacon in the darkest night. Deep dives on the stories that really matter. She's breaking it down, cutting through the chatter. Pop and stay a while, you'll feel right at home. She's got a little something for everyone. With a heart so big and an attitude strong. Miss Parker's where you know you belong. She's an advocate, a friend, a voice for the unheard. Asking all the questions, never missing a word. Or a second to none. She's blazing like the sun. Miss Parker, the only one. She's got the news to amuse and the truth to reveal. Digging for the answers, keeping it real. For those who need a champion, she's standing tall. Fighting for justice, she's giving her all. With every upload, she's making a change. Bringing people together, no matter the range. So hit that subscribe, don't miss a beat. Miss Parker's got the content that can't be beat. Questions we all have, she's not afraid to ask. Uncovering the story, she's up to the task. With a laugh, a wink, and a spirit so true. Miss Parker's got the magic and she's sharing it with you. Pop and stay a while, you'll feel right at home. She's got a little something for everyone. With a heart so big and an attitude strong. Miss Parker's where you know you belong. She's an advocate, a friend, a voice for the unheard. Asking all the questions, never missing a word. Or a second to none. She's blazing like the sun. Miss Parker, the only one. So here's to Miss Parker, the star of the show, bringing light to the world everywhere she goes. Tune in, stay tuned, you'll never be the same. Miss Parker, remember the name. Miss Parker, remember the name. So